Hi everyone. This is the Arch of Triumph in Palmyra in Syria, and it has been blown up, supposedly. And I remember reading a long time ago, it was in one of those documents, take over the world documents, the plans that the New World Order people have for the rest of us, and that was to destroy historical ancient monuments, to erase all of this from our memories. Iraq is Mesopotamia, and ancient things there told a lot about our history. So they're going to destroy everything here. And also something I learned recently is that in Afghanistan, only 13% of the women are literate. So can you imagine how much or how many of the members of the Islamic State or any of these other groups are even literate? Well, we don't know. They're recruiting people who just, they have no interest. They're afraid of history and culture, is what has been said. So, scary. But don't worry, they'll be gone one of these days. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to play this now, so hope you like it.
The Arch of Triumph survived several empires and wars for almost 2,000 years, even recent bombings by the Syrian regime. But the historic gate linking the Roman and Persian empires has now collapsed. There are no images of the destruction yet, but Syria's Antiquities director says Islamic State militants blew up the site. The gate was the entrance of the well-known colonnaded street seen on this file footage. Before the war in Syria began, this site was one of the most popular in the Middle East. Its destruction was confirmed on Twitter by Khalid al-Homsi, the nephew of Khalid al-Assad, Palmyra's ancient site's longtime director, assassinated by the Islamic State group in August. Al-Homsi shows on this image what parts of the gate were destroyed. Since the terror group invaded Palmyra in May, they have destroyed pre-Islamic shrines, temples, and statues, as well as churches and mosques, saying ancient gods and art were mere idols. The group has released propaganda images of many of these attacks, which have sparked outrage across the world. Satellite images show the destruction of the magnificent temple of Bel. In June, the temple appeared as usual, but 2 months later, it looked like this. Syria's Antiquities director says other attacks will follow, calling on world powers to save Palmyra.